No, the energy level has been great. It was great again today, but yesterday our guys have been getting after it. It's been a lot of fun. So again, very high level today. A lot of intensity as far as the drills and the way they were competing. Solid day of practice.
You're not surprised at the high level of intensity?
I'm not surprised, but there's a lot of unknown going into the season. So I'm very pleased with how hard we're getting after it. The communication, the competition level from all the different groups has been what, as a coach, you would want to see.
What did you view as the unknowns going into this year?
All the new personnel. I don't know any of these guys, so coming into the season, I don't know the practice habits. Are they talkers? Are they quiet? Do they anticipate well? All these type of things we're getting to know, but it's been a very good couple of days.
So who looked well? Who looked good in today's scrimmage? Who played well?
Everyone at different times. The white squad, outscored them big the first game, and then the purple squad outscored. So like at different parts of the scrimmages, different people looked really, really good. But the thing we're trying to see is, are we talking defensively? Are we getting deflections? And that we knew it was going to be sloppy. It was as sloppy as you can imagine for a day 2 practice, but. They were going at each other, and it was a successful scrimmage.
JaVale said the young guys won once out of 3. Is that right?
Yeah, but it got mixed up. Guys got banged up a little bit. Zoo had to miss practice, so even from the beginning, the teams were already, kind of mixed up a little bit. But yeah, the white team, who is mainly the young guys, won the first one. Purple won the next 2.
When you mention the unknowns, Luke, and having a great addition of talent, what's the greatest challenge to make sure that it becomes one? A bunch of talented guys become a good team.
Well, it's what training camp's about, right? It's why we used to always go to Hawaii or Santa Barbara, but now we just don't have time to do it. It's getting to know each other. It's getting to earn the trust and the respect of one another, from coaches to players, players to players, and building a team. It takes a team to do anything in sports. You have to have each other's back, and that takes time. So that's what we're, that's one of the things we're focused on doing day in, day out.
So since you're not in Santa Barbara or Hawaii, those were key things. Like Phil, I remember, took you guys to the other side of the island for bonds. Did you guys do something like that?
We will at some point, but again, we had it felt like 2 weeks of training camp back then. Now we got 4 days. We play Sunday, so there's a break in between, right before the regular season starts. That if we're up to speed to where we want to be, maybe we'll find something fun to do as a group. But we're always, last year we went to Escape Room in Milwaukee, and we're looking to do movies and stuff like that. Team dinners on the road. So we're always looking for those opportunities to bond as a group.
When you map out what you'd like this team to look like in terms of how they play offensively in the half court, do you take last year's playbook as a blueprint? Do you throw it out entirely because of all the new pieces? How do you approach that?
Well, we take some things that worked well for the people we have returning, and we add new things. One of the first things that we did when we signed all these guys was pull up all their plays from the last year, and what works for Beasley, what's Rondo really good with, and then we try to build around that too. So it's kind of a combination of both.
JaVale was saying that playing with so many ball handlers is being like a buffet in Vegas. Besides him, is there anyone in particular who's really benefiting from having playmakers on the floor, is able to score a little more?
It's a little early for that, but yeah, they're all going to benefit from it. Everyone's going to be able to get easier looks because we have multiple, not just ball handlers, but playmakers. So when we're moving the ball and getting to the second side, and guys are able to make quick decisions and have the skill to make those passes, everyone's going to benefit from it.
Luke, you had a lot of guys shoot the ball better after the All-Star break last series. You got more cohesive. Like KCP was around 43%. What do you think for his offseason and what you've seen from these couple of days, how he's going to fit in and how that shooting could impact things?
Shooting will be big for him, and he's been working his tail off all summer, like a lot of our guys have. And I've told him, I said, anytime you're open, you're playing with this group, shoot it. That's what we want you to do. So catch and shoot. If you're not open, moving on to somebody else. And he, he's embraced that, and he's put in a ton of work, and he looks good.
You mentioned the truncated training camp. How valuable, because it's shorter, are reps in actual preseason games, or how do you view that?
It's definitely more valuable because we, like I said yesterday, it's not for us. We're looking at the whole preseason as getting ready for the season, not like we have to be ready for Sunday's game, this coming up Sunday's game in San Diego. So we're going to use Sunday like it's a practice day almost, where shoot around will do more things in the game. We'll work on what we're working on, like trying to get good at our basics, our foundation still, even if that means we run 3 plays for the entire game. If we have to keep running them over and over, it's about getting to where we want to be by the start of the season. So it is more important in the sense of we have to use these as reps, but it's no more important as far as if we win or lose the game at the end.
Hey, Luke, last year at the end of games, you drew up plays for Brandon a few times. And a lot of times he was your number 1 option offensively. How did things change for him with such a clear-cut number 1?
Well, you find other opportunities. Brandon's very good at creating shots for himself and using his length to draw fouls. So we're still going to put him in those opportunities where he's proven to us he can succeed. But now it's going to be really important for him this year to constantly be looking to cut without the ball and, take advantage of having the other team's 3rd best defender on him and things like that. But when you get to the end of the game, that's what, max players make max money for. That's what they do. So, I can comfortably say LeBron will be our first option at the end of ball games if it's close.
Last question, please.
It's kind of nice you haven't had a closer for years. I mean, young guys, but now you have like a vet who can do this.
Well, yeah, I mean, it'll be very nice to have LeBron at the end of ball games, yes. But it was good for Brandon and these guys to get these opportunities the past couple of years and taking big shots and making or missing. I mean, it's the old famous Jordan commercial, right? Like, all the shots he missed is what's made him so great and makes him work harder. So it's been great, and now we have one of the best closers in the game, but we also have guys that have been in that situation for the last couple of years.